My girlfriend works with a lot of addicts. She's recently off the show 5 months ago, where she's been working with a lot of addicts. People who are coming off, hard drugs, crystal meth, things like that. And she has one guy. She told me the story right just out of the blue when I came home one day, and she says, "Hey, I had a client with diabetes who was recently kicked out of the Russian mafia," and you can only imagine the shock that came over me. I didn't understand it. So I asked her to clarify, and she's like, "Yeah, Will from my work, he was kicked out of the Russian mafia because they told him they couldn't take care of his diabetes for him," which I gotta say is probably the safest way to leave the Russian mafia. Or any mafia, really, for that matter. Yeah, and I recently found this out today. They recently hired the mafia hired a lawyer for him so he could avoid mandatory prostate exams. I got that text today, and I was not prepared for it at all, in the slightest. And it's weird. They'll pay for your lawyer, but they will not pay for your doctor. Probably the worst benefits I've ever heard of in my entire life. I'd rather someone pay for my doctor visit than me going to jail. Like, if I go to jail, I deserve it, for sure. Yeah, anyway. You guys heard of Shohei Ohtani, the guy that struck the $700 million deal with the Dodgers? 10 years? Yeah, sports fans? Sports ball, yeah. Yeah, let's hit the ball and get more sport points. But I never understood that. Like, you can hit a ball with a stick really good, and it goes really far, and you get the fortune of a small island. I just never understood that. Then again, I don't like sports, which really disappointed my dad. And every so often, there's times where I think about, what would my dad say? Every so often, I'm just like, you can't judge me anymore. You can't judge me anymore.
This is every day.
It's my dad. I can say whatever I want. DDC, Dead Dad Club, exactly.
You're not helping.
But
We bonded.
yeah. Also, for any of you who don't know, I have a son. His name is Jack. He's 3 years old, 3.5. Yes, thank you. He's one of a kind, for sure. But I do gotta say, if you're thinking of having children, exactly. You guys are right here. You don't do it. I love my son more than anything in the world. I lay down my life for him. But I was trying to go to the bathroom, and this guy was just crawling all over me. I'm trying to drop some, and he's just not. He's crawling all over me, all over my shoulders, my back, my head, and it's at that moment I was like, wow, really shouldn't have swiped right on Tinder. That's really a bad idea. So if you're on Tinder, get off of it. If you're on Bumble, get off of it. If you're on Hinge, what are you doing? Like, really? Anyway. Also, I'm a big YouTube watcher. I love watching YouTube, but they have ads all the time, of course. One of them is a Navy ad for the Navy to enlist in the Navy, and they say, "We're America's best kept secret," which is not true because I'm watching an advertisement for you right now. Why? It's the most counterintuitive ad placement I've ever heard. Like, wow. Also, I was driving down the street the other day and saw a sign that said, "Buckle up, your family loves you." And I said, wow, did not need to be that intense. I feel like there's a few steps before that. Just buckle up is fine. Just a big sign. Buckle up, exclamation point. That's perfect. No, you gotta shoot for the heart on that one. All right, I gotta pee, so I'll see you guys later.